Well, many of the Stateline's top combat fighters are amping up for a big event next month. The 4th Stateline Rumble will be held at the Indoor Sports Center on Friday, April 18th. It's a Thursday night, and the De La Rosa Submission Wrestling Academy in Roscoe is busy with fighters working on their conditioning, reflexes, footwork, and other fundamentals.
Everyone here is just like really good at what they do. I mean, you come in here and they expect you to be at your best, and they also help you be the best.
The action is also intense in McChesney Park at the Northern Illinois Combat Club. The top fighters from these two clubs will be featured at the Stateline Rumble, along with fighters from other clubs outside the Rockford area.
We started out the first year in 2022, we had 11 fights up in Beloit. We had right around 700 guests in attendance, and this year I believe we expect somewhere in the 1,500 range, and then 18 or 19 fights scheduled on the card. So the event is growing.
The fights will be a mixture of kickboxing, MMA, and Muay Thai.
There's a mixture, a hybrid of different styles that you'll be able to see, and then also both amateurs and professionals.
John's putting on a good show. Things are evolving, getting to see how much it's grown over the past events. It's exciting.
For combatants like these, there's nothing that fires them up more than a good match and a match in front of the home crowd.
It's huge, and it's also really big for the Rockford community. To be able to put a big card with a lot of hometown fighters together, it's really huge. It's something you definitely don't want to miss.
Like, it's helping put the names of the city on the map at the bare minimum, you know what I mean? At least showing potential, showing that people are having a drive.
Yeah, it's the best thing to do in Rockford. It's, I think, something that everybody in the city looks forward to. Brings the community together.
This year, for the first time, the Stateline Rumble will also feature a female kickboxing match. Juliana Renicky, a former Harlem High School softball catcher, will compete in that.
So I actually have been trying to get on this card since the last fight too. John's a great matchmaker, so he tried to find me somebody before, couldn't find me anybody, but this time we found somebody for me, so I'm excited for this one.
The main events of the Stateline Rumble will be two fights, featuring Roscoe's Josh Labrie fighting one final time, and Rockford's Seth Swinehart continuing his climb as a pro boxer. More on those two men the next two nights. Just think of it as the Friday night fights. The Stateline Rumble will be Friday, April the 18th at the Indoor Sports Center. Doors will open at 4 o'clock. The first fights begin at 5. Tickets can be purchased online at nitrotickets.com. That's sports. We'll be right back.